Hey, hey, friends. Just a quick live, guys. Wanted to come on here real quick, let you all know in the Tempe unalivings, her ex husband has been arrested. Just got the word just a few minutes ago. And here we go. Let's go to Vinnie Politan. Here we go. We're going to listen to this real quick. Thanks for being here. This is just a quick live, but we want to get the word out. Here we go.
Big, huge, big breaking news in the case involving Ohio dentist Spencer Tepe and his wife, Monique. There has been an arrest. And it was someone people were talking about, but you don't want to defame people. You don't want to slander people, but this looked targeted, and it seems it was very targeted. Prosecutors, law enforcement now believes that it is Monique Tepe's ex-husband, Michael David McKee, who was responsible for this horrific crime. The question I still have is, how did he get inside the house, right? How did he get inside? But this is the way the arrest went down and the investigation went down. They used the video, right? They released the images that they had, but they had more. We knew they had more, but they released enough in case someone recognized this person to make their investigation go quicker. But they were able to follow the suspect going one way towards the house, then video of him leaving, and then following him all the way to the car. Then they've got a license plate reader on the car. Then they track the license plate or tag, depending upon which part of the country you're in, to Illinois. They go to Illinois and they confirm who it is. And it is, in fact, the ex. And what's really bizarre about all this is the timing of it. She'd been married for 5 years. How bitter was this guy? How much of a loser is he? And you look at the mugshot, compare the mugshot to the wedding shot. Right? So this is when he got married. Dr. and Mrs. McKee, right? We're looking at 10 years ago here. Is that what it is? I think it's 10 years ago, 2015. And now you look at what he looks like. Unbelievable, right? And they don't have children together. It was like a 7-month marriage. It didn't last long. Like, where did this come from? Why at this particular time? Was it festering that bad? Like, how bad could your life be? You're a doctor. Move on. My goodness, she's got a family. She's got kids. Stop. What is wrong with you? You know, a lot of times we see exes, it's always like there's a battle, a fight over the kids. There's custody issues, still some resentment and bitterness. But this is 5 years later. She's moved on. Your marriage was months, a decade ago. Come on.
It's crazy, guys. Crazy.
And you couldn't allow her to be happy. You couldn't allow her to raise a family. You couldn't allow those children to love. This one gets me angry. There's no connection. There's no nexus. It's over. Your life with her is over. You had an opportunity. It didn't work out. What on? And apparently he couldn't let her be happy. Couldn't let her children be happy. This is so he was arrested, Winnebago County, Illinois. taken into custody. The way it should play out is that he'll make an appearance there, and then there's, getting him from one state to the other state. They'll get it done. It's not a big deal. There's interstate communication and cooperation.
Thank you, Retha.
What is wrong? This is a great one. I love this. He's a literal blockhead. Yeah, exactly. Look at the difference. Look at the contrast. Like when you look at him and then you look at Spencer and you look at the way they even the wedding picture. Like, look at this. She doesn't look happy. She looks like, oh, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. And you compare that to this. Oh man, what a difference. And what an absolute shame. So, this video was significant. This video was important because they're able to track him going one way. Remember, this is him walking to the house. They gave us that window of time, 2 to 5 a.m. So I don't know if 5 a.m. is when he's leaving. And what took 3 hours, by the way? Did he torture him for a while, or was he just trying to figure out what to do? I don't know. We'll find out more, obviously. People are asking what kind of doctor he is. I don't know. He's some sort of a doctor. I don't know. I'll tell you what he is. He's a former doctor at this point. He's not getting a job anywhere.
He's an inmate, is what he is.
Yeah, and so if you're just joining us, again, the big breaking news, it was someone close to Monique. At one point, it was her ex-husband. But remember, this is not an ex, all right, we have kids, we have custody, we have issues, we have an ongoing reason to be in each other's lives. No, there was no reason. No reason. That was probably the problem for him, right? She's out of my life. But she's happy. She's been married.
Okay, guys, we're going to stop it there. I just wanted to show that real quick. 5 years. That means this man has held a grudge for 5 freaking years. What in the actual crap was he thinking? I mean, she had babies in that home. Now, I'm going to give you this, and it has not been verified to put out or has been put out yet. But I'm hearing it was possible that 911 call was actually her outside her home. Possibly he was there. This man's crazy. He's crazy. But guys, look how fast it took to solve this. Look how well that police department didn't release everything they knew. They actually had things that they followed. Got his car. I'm sure they got the license plates. I'm sure they ran it. I'm sure they followed him. But the question remains, how did he get in that house? How did he get into that home? Makes you wonder. Wow. Thank you all for being here. This isn't going to be much longer. I just want to come on here real quick and let you all know that this just broke. This just broke. He has been arrested for the murder of his ex-wife. No, I don't know that he was remarried. I thought I heard he had gotten remarried, but my goodness, what would his purpose be? I'm telling you, if people don't think that there are evil, cruel people out in this world, this just goes to show you that man was married to her less than 7 months. She made him leave the home. He was sleeping in his car. She had her family come and pack up, and she bolted out of there. A divorce that took a year and a half, back and forth, back and forth. And there wasn't even big money at the time. But he fought it and fought it and fought it. She goes on, she gets married, she has 2 babies. And this man felt privileged enough to walk into their home, unalive her and her husband, and leave those babies in their bedrooms. Folks, there are sick people in this world. Very sick people. It is insane. And that's my theory, Retha Bell. I'm wondering if that dog needed to go outside. And when he took that dog outside, was he sitting there waiting? Had he been watching their activity and he always took the dog out before they went to bed or something? Because I do that. I take my dog out before we go to bed for the night. Did he follow him in with, a gun pointed at him? Made him walk up the stairs? Did he shoot him several times and then turn the gun on her once? The thing that gets me the most is maybe he was more mad at Monique's husband, Spencer, for stealing her away, because he seemed to have more impact to his body from being shot, and she only had a single entry point. I think so, Retha. I think he must have been out there hiding. Of course, we got told that that person walking in the back of that alley came from a German bar down the road. Did he sneak out of the house and go to a bar? I don't know. It's crazy, y'all. Crazy. But hey, at least their family now has justice. At least. Yeah, his name is German, huh? Maybe he wouldn't have had a beer. Maybe he was celebrating. Who knows? People sick enough to unalive people, they have to have something wrong with them to just do that. Oh, horrible. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Well, guys, listen, we got just a few more minutes. We're going to go live about Sebastian Rogers. I've got some search documents we're going to go over and discuss. Liquid courage, maybe. Yeah, Michelle, maybe that's it. Maybe he went from the bar to them. I don't know. It's crazy. Messed up for sure. That's it. Messed up for sure. But I wanted to come live real quick because I had just gotten that announcement. Let everybody know that the ex-husband has been arrested for taking the lives of Monique and Spencer Tempe. So very sad. Those babies have to live the rest of their lives without their mother and their father, all because of the hatred of a sick individual. It's absolutely sad. Sad, sad, sad. And the bad part is the kids are the ones that lose. He will get to live. I hope his life is a living hell in prison, but he'll get to live. Their parents will not. And the funeral's tomorrow. Yes. Kudos to the police department and everyone on their team that did their work and their due diligence. Praises to them, so that that neighborhood doesn't have to sit there and live in fear. Their family doesn't have to be worried and wonder and all the things. Kudos to that department for their excellent work and keeping just enough out in the media while they did what they needed to do. I wish more departments were like that. I wish more states, units, whatever, had that drive to do what needed to be done so that things are solved quickly. Hello to everybody. Thanks y'all for being here. Listen, I'm going to get out of here. I am finishing up, getting ready for our live on Sebastian. I appreciate y'all coming in real quick. Just wanted to break that news because wowza. Wowza, wowza. I can't wait to find out if he was the reason for that 911 call that night, middle of the week. I'm starting to wonder if that was not him causing the problems. There are grandparents, I believe, yes. And the uncle, you know, his brother has spoken out. Her cousin has spoken out. Several people have been speaking out. So there are family members. There are. So, okay, guys. Well, I hope y'all come back here in just a little bit. I'll be back on here in a little bit. I got to finish up, get these documents ready to go so I can show y'all all the things and we can have a discussion. I will see y'all later. Okay, everybody be good. Hang in there. See y'all soon. Love and hugs, everybody. Bye.